it's a warning for everybody to stay on time next week. So, Toastmaster Santosh, can you share the ballots? So everybody else can vote. Everybody can vote.
The contestants cannot vote.
Yeah, you can also vote, sir.
But we can see our previous evaluators.
Already some people are voting. If you want, you can vote for yourself. If not, you cannot. We don't want.
Because non-participants only are there, no? Time. They say you can vote.
We can also vote.
Jayamal is voting.
Everybody can vote.
Everybody is voting, Johnny. Sir, you voted, right, sir?
Wait,
Not yet. Because
I think
nobody will vote for me.
Sir, I will vote, sir.
Okay, only non-participant can vote.
Okay.
And Karthi is
We have enough each.
because he saw all of the rest.
So participants should not vote, right?
Like
Contestant.
participant cannot vote. Others
Cannot.
can
Cannot.
vote.
You
Cannot.
did not hear me. You were the last person. You did not hear any speech that
So Toastmasters Saranya, Monica, Vani, Carolyn, Santosh can vote.
How many votes?
Five.
Saranya can vote, no?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people can vote. Ma'am, did you vote? Ma'am?
No, I did.
Vani, did you?
Yes.
Monica?
Yes.
Monica? Okay, so I think everybody pulled their votes. Is the results ready or is there any tie? For the first or second? For the first. Second? Okay. Tie. Only 5 votes.
If there is a tie,
Give. We don't have any tiebreakers, Judge. Okay. Anybody wants to do impromptu table topic, master? Who wants to speak? That is the first, right? Okay, this is first, and this is second. Anybody is willing to do impromptu table topic, master? Okay, so everybody can play the role of table topic speaker as well as table topic master. So I'll call one, can come here, and then I'll give a table topic, and then once they complete, they'll call other person and they'll give another topic for them. Okay? Can we?
Yes.
First best evaluator and the lucky person of the day is Toastmaster John. Stay, John. And the second is me. Okay, now let's all enter to the table topic session. And the first table topic speaker is going to be our favorite Toastmaster, Monica. Toastmaster Monica, what makes you feel happy in life? What makes you feel happy in life? Toastmaster Monica.
can I change the topic? Okay. I will always feel happy no matter what.
That's why this question.
Because to me, whatever happens, it happens for a reason. I believe in divine always, so if anything happens to me, I'll take it in a good way. Even if something bad happens to me, I'll always have the habit of taking it in a good. Usually there are 3 ways to approach a problem, which is flight, fright and fight. Fright means you will be hearing that problem again and again in your head, and you will not have time to respond to that. And next one is flight mode, where you will leave the problem and you will think that that problem has not yet happened and you will behave in a different way. And the third one is fight mode. I usually choose the fight mode. I am always a fighter, that's why I am always happy. Thank you. I should call someone. Toastmaster Kale. Why you chose your wife to be the entrepreneur of your new shop?
What I need.
So this is actually a very interesting question, I would say. Yeah, so my wife qualification is MSc B.Ed in chemistry, but she was interested in teaching. Instead of that, we applied some jobs through nearby school, which is international and CBSE. They offer just 10,000, 12,000 something. So I'm not convinced this much of salary, so that I told her, so do some do it your own. So why should you join just 10,000, 15,000 salary for a job, for a career? Then she decided, okay. I asked her which field you are interested in. She told me she was very interested in textile and supermarket. So textile and all, a lot of problem involved. Stocks may be stay in the shop very long time, which will make to loss or something. I told him grocery business is very good business. So keep on going. We have 3 hotels in our relative nearby VAT. So we decided, okay, already we have 3 hotels, our colleague, our relative. So we supply for them. So we started. Okay, thank you. Yes. Yeah. Karthikeyan sir, I would like to invite Karthikeyan sir. So, tell me about your first love. Really?
Yes, sir. Really? Nobody from your home will see this.
Actually, a bit confused. First and second and third. So many of them. So this is first time confused.
I know.
Good afternoon again, Toastmasters. A very tricky question colleagues put me. Anyway, never mind. But really, first love is the best love, and it lasts forever. And my first crush was with my cousin. In our this one, you can marry the uncle's auntie's daughter. So I was, I think, 21. Should have been around 12, 13. It was not me who started, because as you all of you know, I have been telling always I was the son of a police officer who was brought under very strict control. I will never do the first move.
what all second, third, fourth and all was started by the other sex and never by me. So it was a first crush, but it, as usual, it did not mature into a matrimonial alliance. And it was the second and third and so on. Thank you.
First day you are waiting for the voice.
You should select someone and ask questions.
Oh, yeah.
Ask question.
What is she? What will you do if you get a crore of rupees on the side?
The second time he's getting asked this question.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karthikeyan, for the topic. So, if I get 1 crore, there are 3 steps in allocating the funds. First is you have to look out for an emergency fund. So I'm gonna say how we should allocate any fund we get whenever we get a fund. The first thing starts with the emergency fund. Emergency fund is nothing but if you are doing if you are into career, if that career stops at any moment, you should have some financial background for that, right? So first thing is emergency fund. Emergency fund is simply defined as 6 months of whatever expenses you have. That is emergency fund. The second thing is insurance. You should have an insurance, and this is the first basic steps you have to do. And then coming on to the allocation. First you should do this basics, and then comes to the allocation. Allocation would be based upon the economic situation. If it is more towards equity, my allocation would be more towards equity. If the situation requires more allocation in debt, I'll do the debt. So, in short, the best thing is to have 50-50 equity. 50 equity and 50 debt. That's how I will allocate. It more depends on the situation rather than fixed way of allocating. Thank you, and over to I have to choose. Toastmaster 1. Toastmaster Vani, praise love of your life. Praise love of your life. Toastmaster Vani. Praise. You have to praise God.
Praise the Lord.
Love of your life. Okay, love of your. You have to praise. It's not.
I'm just fixing who is the love of
Sketchy topic.
Okay.
Okay. Last night, after a long time, this man thanked me. I asked him why was I thanking all of a sudden. He said, you took care of the kids for my me time. So that was a bit emotional to me because 2013 when Jaira was born, I remember I was lying on the bed. October 13 she born. So I was lying on the bed. I think my mom was taking care of all the other things because baby was in the labor room yet. She was getting cleaned and all. And this man was sitting beside me, and he was very tensed. He was he was not normal. I asked him why, and he said he was with me in the labor room, and I saw all the process, but I don't know what happened. Somehow my head is paining, like I have an headache. From there till now, he was the only person who was taking care of kids, to be frank. Taking care of their their meals. I'll prepare the meal and everything, but he was the one person who used to feed them. When I was working, my shift hours was like early morning, night shifts and everything, but he was the one who took care of my daughter and then my son. So thanks to you, John, because all this while, when people see, or usually we used to praise the mother a lot, but but the father side, no one praises. So I don't know whether I have put everything in a nice manner, but thanks to you. Thanks to John, who is the love of my life. Thank you. Toastmaster Santosh. Okay, Toastmaster Santosh. What is your favorite spot in your college? Describe why.
After getting passed in school, people usually go to college. Same as I go to college. In our college, there are a lot of places which really good, but I don't like it. We'll come apart from that. Okay, I usually watching movies, so whenever I get a free time, I just bunked my classes and just get my friend bike and started riding. I have some issue with riding gear bikes, like not me, with this bike. There is no perfect brake and the gear. When you put a single gear, it just go to third gear. What's this? Okay. Anyway, I just dropped to the nearby theaters and started watching a movie and forgot there is a quiz. And my friend is just calling me, hey, there is a quiz today, you have to attend. I just picked up, hey, I was in movie, so I can't come. Okay, let's leave the 10 mark. Movie is important more than my life. So I'll ask ma'am to have a quiz next day. Over to you. Sorry. That's it.
Next person.
Saranya. You bought a new dress and started regretting.
I usually do. I'll pick. I think last Friday I just went on shopping. We are having farewell next week, so I just want to buy some clothes. Actually, the before day I set at mind I want to buy a pink saree. Where the before day my friend bought violet. I just want to take the same designer saree in pink color. So, but I went to another shop. I don't know why. And I took grey saree. I just bought it, and I'm started regretting why this I bought it. I planned for pink. I know in which shop should I buy it, which place should I buy it, but I went to another shop, another color, and I took a grey saree. Then I just met my family members and I started regretting. I just bought it. My mom was like, "You have already planned to buy pink. Why just you bought
grey color, and I convinced her and I pleased her to buy me a pink saree, and the same day I just went to the same shop and I bought pink saree. Now I'm having 2 sarees. I don't know what to wear. That's it. I was master pretty girl. What will be your mind voice or conversation with you when you see your siblings are wasting time?
Usually in life, we all regret something when we have completed the ride. So, don't you people have any regrets in your life? So, I finished my college. The next year, they are entering to their college. I actually, in my college, I have some things that I've regretted, and I don't wanted to make them do the same thing. So I used to advise them, don't do this. These are the lessons that I have learned. You please correct it and make use of the time that you have in your hands. I don't just push them to study or do something that is only useful. I also recommend them you go out and talk to different people, which I did not do in my college. I recommend them to do all of those things, but they never listen. I am very sure that they will regret after they finish their college, like my brothers. Just now I came to know that he is going and watching movies in his college. My mom and he thinks like these people, like sometimes they fall sick. Me and my mom, we advise, you don't go to college, take a rest. They will be like, no mom, we have some quiz, something so important. It's like they make us feel like they are like doctors, they can't, take a day off. But now only I'm knowing that they don't have enough attendance, I guess. That's why they are going even when they are sick. So all these things goes to my mind. Sometimes I shout out to them, sometimes I shut up, because even though if I say they are not going to realize it. That's it. Now how many?
John also there. John. 4 members left.
Toastmaster John.
Fantastic.
Everybody, in all the things, we sometimes get bored. But you look always excited. What drives you? Same question, different.
Okay. Okay. I'm actually not excited all the time. I'm an introvert who needs my own time, and whenever I get my time, I get into a small room, sit in front of my computer, or do my work, and just that is my world out there. What happens when I come out is I get into a performance mode, which makes it look like I'm really energetic and doing all of these things. Same thing will happen after it gets over. Once this gets over, I'll shut myself down, go back and get into the shell, and I will actually I have to re-energize myself of all the energy that I'm putting out right now here. That is something, I don't know if it's a boon or what is the other word? Bane, boon or bane, but that is something that I actually that is something that happens with me day in and day out. Luckily or unluckily, again, my work happens to be this. And because of that, every day I'm supposed to put my energy up there, do all of that work there, and then just come down and just close myself and stay. Like when I go to Chennai, people ask me to go stay with them at their home and all of those things. No, I say, because the whole day I'm spending on high energy mode, full energy, exhibiting so much energy. Evenings are for myself. I just have to shut myself into one small room, very small room. I usually take small hotel rooms itself for me to just shut up and be there and regain that whole energy for me to get up in the next day and go. But otherwise, there are some things that really excite me, and they naturally bring my excitement out. One is children, second is performance. The spotlight is something that gives me a lot of energy, and that is the same spotlight that gives me all of the energy when I go to places also. I go into the performance mode. Second, with children. So there was one instance once when I was doing series of summer camps and I had typhoid and I did not know about it. I thought some fever, went through the whole series. During that time I had one performance happening in Pondicherry, took bike, went to Pondicherry. It was a 3-hour long play, did the play for 3 days and then went to the doctor because the play and everything was gotten over, and the doctor said, did you have all these symptoms? I said yes. He said, you had typhoid, you are right now getting cured of it, so don't worry, go back home, is what he said. Thank you. Okay, Nandini. Okay, talk about your immediate next exciting thing.
Actually, I want. It might be exciting or it might be nervous. I don't know. It's a mixed thing. I think you all might know what I'm going to talk about. It's none other than about my marriage, which is something. Before 1 year back, I was not interested in marriage because the things that I saw from my childhood and my friends' life, all this made me to think, no, I don't want to step into that life. I was thinking like that. Then after few positive things I saw from my people, then I understood that yes, the one thing that we have to do is we have to pick a right person. I don't know whether I picked the right person or not, but I hope I picked the right person. I think the few things that I liked from him is he just said 2 things. First, you have to be yourself, that one. Then the second thing is he don't want to see as 2 different homes, my mother home and in-laws home. In-laws home. He will treat both home in a balanced way. That both things made me to say okay, but still I'm in a confused state. That's it. Thank you. Next, I like to call Toastmaster Jayamani. So Jayamani, one thing that you admire about nature the most. One thing that you admire about the nature the most. Toastmaster Jayamani.
When I was young, I had a hobby. Every day after school, I used to go to my friend's home, the upstairs. And what we'll do is, her mom will wash all the clothes and she'll put it on the terrace for drying. She'll tell us to collect them and keep it, then you go for play. We'll collect everything. We'll put it on the middle of the terrace. We both used to fall on them. You know, trees will be around the home, there will be a lot of trees, and at 5:30 the breeze will be too cool and the clouds will be somewhat hot, and the clouds, the sky will be full of clouds with an orange shade, golden shade. While lying on that hot clouds and seeing the clouds with a cool breeze, the tension that we get throughout the day on the school or from the home, everything will forget. I think nature as the reason for all the questions. Whenever I feel low, I still used to look out the sky or the sunset. There will be an answer for everything. I see nature as a solution for all the problems for life. And that's it. I invite Toastmaster Gavin. was the first thought you get when you saw the tablecloths? Deva.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manvi. I don't do gardening, but my mother does. And she's got a beautiful garden. And all through lockdown, she grafted a lot of plants. So from an allium bulb, suddenly it will have on one side red flowers, on the other side yellow flowers. And I'll be like, my God, how did she even think about this? And then I got to know that, that was her way of channeling her loneliness during the lockdown. So she was just left with one huge house with a huge garden, and she didn't know what to do. So rather than, wallow in your sadness, in your misery, what she did was she tried to see what she could do to connect with nature and also to do something very innovative. And we were really zapped to see when we had gone home that we had many siblings, more than hundreds different grafting she has done. So in every branch there will be white with pink, and some of them will be, shades also. So that was very beautiful. So if you show me any kind of flower, only my mother's garden will come to my mind. So it's a nice way of handling your me time by connecting to nature and also doing something very innovative. And in the Bible, there's this verse in Genesis that says that, in the beginning God created. And in all of us, I think He leaves some creative streaks here and there. It only takes a lot of time and venture to discover the potential within. Over to you, table topic master. You don't have a topic, right?
No, I finished.
You finished, all right. Then I think the stage is yours.
I hope you all have enjoyed the table topic session. Now the balance will be sent in our group. Please vote for the best table topic speakers that you wish.
If everyone votes for themselves.
Then no one will get selfies.
Actually, we had two members for first place. Who was another person? One in John. Who was another?
That's why they gave.
In the meantime, I wanted to make an announcement. This week, Hall of Fame has been published in District 120 website. It has a list of all the awards and recognition that applies throughout the year. You can go there and check all the awards, and there will be mentioned all the eligibility criteria and what needs to be done. One award was interesting that I would like to share is the Rock Star Award. For that, you have a Toastmaster year is between July to April. In that time, you have to finish 2 levels in any pathway. If you complete that, you get this award. And also, you have to play all the roles. all the meeting rolls once in a year. And to be for this award, you have to apply in advance, and the deadline is October 5th. If anybody wish, you can go to District 120 website, and there will be an option called Awards Corner, and then you go to Rockstar Award, and then submit your goal. And then once you finish it, you get this award in the Discover 2025.
I mean, district conference.
Yes. So balance is it ready? So are we having time? No. Hopefully we don't have tie in the results. So without further ado, I would like to announce the results. The first best table topic speaker of the day. I think nobody can guess except Saranya and Santosh. It's none other than our Toastmaster Mani. So not only you, very over to you.
Thanks to Monish.
Thanks to Love.
How many? You got 6 votes, it seems one. And the second best table topic speaker is Toastmaster Jay Mani. Can somebody call her? So next week we are having our club level evaluation and humorous speech contest, and I request everybody to come on time. Tomorrow, next week we have planned our contest starting at 3 o'clock. So be in the venue before 15 minutes because we have so many contestants. In order to finish the meeting on time, we are starting the contest at 3 p.m. With this, I adjourn this meeting. Let's all gather here for a group picture.